Okay, we're now at the start of the Chambersburg Half Marathon course. To the left is the Chambersburg area middle school, south on McKinley Street. There's a school and the entrance to the where we do the registration pre-race packet pickup. Anyways, directly across from the front of the school, across the parking lot, and here we are at the start of the race. And we're going to drive the course and provide some commentary and let you know when we're coming up on mile markers and things like that. So here we go. Excuse the crunching, eating an apple, it's lunch. This is Mike Haydock, the outgoing president of the Chambersburg Roadrunners Club, with my trusted driver, Pete Flory, who is also the vice president of the club. He, in fact, is going to be remaining on the list of officers after December. Now we're coming up at the end of McKinley Street. We're at T's with a Shady Side Drive, in which time all runners will make a right and proceed down Shady Side. Now here's the deal. This is an open course. That means it's not closed to traffic. And although we provide a safety briefing prior to the race and emphasize runner safety, there are vehicles on this course on the weekends in order for people to avoid. And we're going to make a sharp left at Stanley Avenue Extended. And this part of the course, you know, it's just the start, epitomizes a lot of the course. It's just these rolling hills. You will see we have a few serious hills. One kind of a saddle, you have to negotiate hill twice. One on the way out at about, where's Henry Road, that whole thing's about 2 miles, you say?
2.5 miles.
About 2.5 miles, you'll hit this down a dip and up a serious hill, and then of course on the way back, because we double back on that part of the course. Now we're coming up at another T at the end of Stanley Avenue Extended to Cider Press.
And here we have, this is the 1 mile mark right here, folks.
Okay.
1 mile mark before we make the right.
All right, so at Cider Press, you just hit about a mile. And this is seriously probably one of the most dangerous parts of the course, because there are several hold on. Hello? Vanessa, can I call you back in about an hour, please? Okay, thanks a lot. I'm in the middle of something, but I'll need to talk to you a little later. Thank you. Bye. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, why I say this is a dangerous part of the course is because there are some hidden from drivers, you know, the rolling hill point where a driver could go into a dip and come up on the rise, and all of a sudden there are, you know, runners on the road. So it's dangerous. We encourage runners to stay to the left, stay on the berm, do not run in packs that you're going to be moving out into the middle of the street, but stay on the berm, even if it means going down your single file. So we make a left now on Henry Lane. Again, here we go up and down and around these little rolling hills. Now today is November the 19th. Perfect day for me to remember that it's my wife's birthday and I didn't wish her a happy birthday yet. It's already noon. I'm kind of screwed. Anyways, So if I'm not here in March when we run the race, you know what happened, folks. But these are just pretty much a flat part of the course here for the next quarter mile, you know, slight grade. And then we hit this saddle where you go down a hill and then you hit a serious uphill. And on the way out, of course, it's a piece of cake. Coming back at about a mile 11 or so, it's a different kind of hill. Second mile marker, right about here. Before you reach the white barn on the side of Henry Road, you know you've just done 2 miles. Checking your time. Everybody's trying to settle down and get their pace going for the next 11 miles. At the top of this hill, this again is a another part of the course is a little dangerous. Again, little berm, serious traffic at times, and twists and turns and some blind spots. So please be careful. And we'll have Tanny Nitterhouse usually takes over and helps out keep things safe on this part of the course. So she'll be there, I hope, in March as well. And now we're coming up on Springview Road or Lane. Again, another T.
That's where our first water stop will be.
Okay, we just passed the first water stop, so at about 2.5 miles or so. Now we're down here on Springview and we make a right.
And it's a serious hill.
And we hit this hill. I don't know if this video will do it justice, but definitely going up a hill. But the good news is, when you get to the top, you have a very nice gradual downhill. And I don't think there's any serious hills on the rest of the course.
No, not serious.
Coming up on 3.
Around the corner.
Around the corner, we'll be coming up on mile 3
This is
marker.
This is newly paved.
Now this is where the course starts to get a little safer so far as
Traffic-wise.
traffic-wise. It's a little less traffic, and I think, you know, runner-wise, runners are at mile 3 now, right about here. Runner-wise, you know, people have you know, unpacked, running single file more or less, and not in groups. So except for the occasional 2 or 3 runners running together, people are starting to thin out a little bit, and it doesn't present such a big problem to vehicles then. Very mild downhill, but you'll be going up this road on the way back.
The course is very well marked with arrows at every turn. We usually have people at every turn also that will guide you. You won't have any problem. You will not get lost.
Haven't lost anybody yet. Now the idea is to shoot this video, post it to YouTube, and then post a link to that video to our half marathon website and probably our club website and any other Facebook. We have a Facebook presence, Chambersburg Road Runners Club, and there's also another group of local runners, the Michaud Trail Runners, Michaud State Park. Wow, this is new here. What are they gonna? Are they developing this plan here for? This is a big road. I never noticed that before. First time I've been back here in quite a while. Okay, now we're on which road is this?
College.
College Road.
Yeah, that's good.
Again, another T to make a right. We'll have a person there.
Both directions.
Signs, both ways. So, and that intersection is kind of like it's like a big lasso. Okay, this is mile marker number 4. I was saying at that last intersection, we're now on the course that you could call the loop part of the course. We will come around a big loop, and we'll get back to that intersection again, and then we're doubling back on an out and back portion of the course. So it's kind of like a big lasso. We go straight out, a bunch of turns, and we do a big loop back to that intersection, and then back down the same way we came out. Now we're getting to another T intersection at the corner of
It's New Franklin.
New Franklin. Oh, okay. Beg your pardon. The last road we're on
Newcomer.
is Newcomer, not College.
It's up here.
Yeah, we're making a left on Franklin.
New Franklin Road.
New Franklin Road.
This is really. You need to be careful on this road.
This is another part of the course that's a little riskier, only because a lot of traffic trying to cut out some of the primary roads come whizzing through here on the weekends. Staying on Newcomer.
New Franklin.
I'm sorry. Staying on New Franklin. We should have the course map also posted on the website. And is it on there already? Because I have a copy of that. So I have to turn that in with the race permit.
Right. I remember that.
Or parade permit. Mile number 5.
And the second water stop.
Second water stop.
Yep. Yeah.
It's definitely country out here. Nothing much going on, but 1 or 2 houses you see, farms. Although I see a lot of the farms are disappearing. I don't know what they're doing here, if it's housing developments or...
That's what I've heard.
I mean, people were hearing about the wonder of paradise here in Franklin County, Chambersburg area. If you see this video, we have it posted before the next week or so, before Thanksgiving. You should notice that
Now we make a left on College.
now we're making a left on College. I would just want to say, if you see this video, a reminder of our holiday event on the 8th of December in Shippensburg. $10 for club members. Contact John at Bollinger. You will have received an email about this if you're a member of the club. And if you haven't seen an email on this, check the website, Chambersburg Roadrunners, chambersburgrrc.org for information about the holiday event. Okay, we're what, coming up on mile 6?
Coming up on 6, yes. 6.
Mile 6.
Be up here in a little bit.
Coming up on about halfway through the race. We've put in our request for perfect weather for the March the 9th.
Yep. Okay, we just passed mile 6.
Mile 6.
All miles will be marked.
Every mile is marked.
Right on Solenberger.
Right on Solenberger, if I'm not mistaken. This is a kind of another out and back part of the course. And at the end of this out and back, there's another water stop. Is that true? Out here?
No.
No?
Down here.
Okay.
When we come back on College. This is part of now. Once we get to this part here, we're gonna turn around. It's down here at about it's about 7.5 miles probably.
That's where the turnaround is.
Yeah.
So at this turnaround, you're definitely well over through half the course.
It's a tough course.
Hmm?
It's a tough course.
Pete just said he's kind of whispering under his breath, and he's not trying to discourage anybody. But you know, if you ran this before, this is a tough course. It says, you know, rolling hills, but it's constantly rolling. And the big hills, you know, they are challenging, especially the one, you know, that you hit on the way back. And then again, you know, the weather plays a big factor. If it's going to be, you know, wind in your face the whole way, or if it's seriously cold, or we have any kind of precipitation.
Right there.
This is the turnaround. I don't know if you can see it on the ground, but
That's where it is. Right here.
all right, Pete's going to do a classic 3-point turn here in the road.
Hey. That's my driver's test.
Right now it's Monday. This is a couple days after the JFK 50. Quite a few people in our club have, I'm sure, have finished the JFK 50 by now. They're licking their wounds. I haven't seen any reports. If you looked at any,
Yeah, they all did well.
Did they?
They all finished. Looks like everybody finished under the correct time limit to get their prestigious medal.
There you go. All right, heading back into home stretch here, where about this point in time you'll be thinking about lots of things, but maybe one of them is the cold drinks and the hot pizza you will find at the finish line waiting for you while we're waiting for the award ceremony to begin, tallying the results. Nothing but farming going on out here. Now, as we approach the finish line, again, utmost caution needs to be observed when you get into the finish area because, again, lots of traffic, and it's nothing we can stop, so you need to be extra vigilant. Okay, now we're making a right on College Road.
Still up there from last year. Okay, we'll be approaching here in a few minutes. We'll be hitting mile 8.
Coming up on mile 8.
Yes.
Is that feathers?
Looks like it.
I bet you they had turkey feathers. Or, well, maybe chickens, but some truck going through. This can be a pretty lonely stretch.
Yeah,
if the weather's lousy and there are no other runners around, yeah, everybody knows what that feels like.
Windy. Left on Newcomer.
We're gonna make a left on Newcomer.
And at this corner of Newcomer and College will be another water stop. Right
Water stop here.
Right there. Water stop. This would have been a good day to run the course.
Yeah.
No wind. Beautiful.
Hey, I had a really good run yesterday, man. It was.
Did you go up to the?
No, I went to. I just left the house on my feet and ran down to Wilson through town, and then out through behind Penn National along the railroad tracks, up to Siloam, up Siloam, that big hill, back down around there to I think it's called Garmin, where you make a left and you head back toward Wilson. That's Pete's phone, we think.
Hello. I'm driving the course, videotaping. Mike's videotaping. All right, bye.
Is that Kathy?
Yes, my lovely wife.
How was the craft fair, man? Did you buy some good?
Oh, she bought something. We bought another one of them shepherd hugs.
All right. Pete and I talked yesterday on the phone.
Mile 9.
Mile number 9.
Coming up to mile
right
number
here.
9. Again, it will be marked clearly.
What time did you go to this craft fair?
Got there about 10:30, 10 o'clock.
Okay, when I called you it was around 8.
Yeah, it was around 8.
And you were headed down that way.
We were getting up and going to shop.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Stopped for a little breakfast. And it was good. We go every year. Well, we've been going there since before we moved here. It's exactly where it is. Mile 9.
Here we are at mile 9. Sorry,
That's all right.
A little premature.
That's okay.
I was just fascinated by Pete's patience to endure a craft fair with his lovely wife.
Oh, yeah.
But he's a better man than I am.
Payback time.
I've done it, though. Time or two.
It's a good one. Okay, now we're going to make a right back on Springview.
Okay, we're coming down to the intersection that we talked about. This is the kind of the end of the lasso.
Right.
We're back on the straightaway, the out and back portion, heading back towards home stretch, Springview.
Springview Drive. Some guy, JFK, by the way, broke the course record by 6 minutes.
Oh wow, 6 minutes is huge.
The woman was like, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes.
What was it, man?
They were all pros, you know.
Oh, okay.
Real deals.
What's the
woman had just
bonus for when you do that?
I think they get $500.
Is that? Oh, I was thinking it might be more than that.
No, you think about it. 50 miles, $500 is not much money.
I know. So I thought, I was thinking, well, at least 1,000. But
this woman, her first name is Ellie. I forget her last name.
From what country? U.S.
From Vancouver,
Okay.
British Columbia.
Yeah.
North Vancouver. She a few weeks ago won the World 100-mile championship.
Wow.
She's the real deal. Came by us where we were at 24.8, our water stop, the high school, Chambersburg High School.
How many men were ahead of her at the time? Was she in the lead as the woman at the time?
Oh yeah. No, excuse me, she was second with some woman who was a marathoner, a great marathon time. This woman.
Yeah.
2:32. Well, she'd never run an ultra before, and she got passed. She did wind up coming in second.
But way behind the first place finisher.
Yeah, this woman was the real deal.
What about the men's? You say who was it? Where's this guy from?
He's from America. Max King, his name is. Max King.
Young guy?
Yeah, 20s.
Where's he from? Remember?
No, it's a place here. I know he's an American. Oh, he was the real deal.
I guess.
How about Lori Diamond?
How'd she do?
97th. Out of 1,000 finishers.
Wow.
Yeah, she's the real deal.
Uh-huh.
She do 8:01 or something.
She's probably ticked off because she didn't break 8.
Oh, I'm sure.
And who wouldn't be, a little bit grumpy over that, but hey. All right, we had just navigated a fairly mild-mannered hill, but it's long, steady climb. Now we're going down the other side of it. And you'll recognize this portion as we get to it. Right over this little break. You see that road to the left? That is the other beginning of the hill back to Henry Road. Again, this is a dangerous part of the course because there's traffic, there's bends, there's blind spots, and you're tired, and you're hitting another hill. By the way, this is the last hill. Left on Henry.
And this is another water stop right here.
Get your water.
Water. Gatorade.
We're letting this guy go. Let it go. Here we go, up Henry Road.
Heading back. Heading.
I mean, this hill isn't terribly long, but it's steep enough, and you know, you've just done about how many? Where's the next?
11 miles is coming up around here.
So
That's as we get to the bottom of this.
over 10 miles, and you hit this curve here, and you'll see our folks on the course, Tanny, managing the course right here.
Traffic right here. This is a tough spot.
Yeah.
Can't see the runners.
There's the white barn again on the side of the road on Henry Road. You can almost smell the finish now. You can smell that pizza.
And here's our 11-mile mark right there.
11 miles right here where the old farmhouse is, past that barn. The legs might be feeling a little heavy at this point. Don't listen to them. Now, when we get back on cider press again, we urge everybody to use extreme caution. This is again that part of the course that's got a lot of the dips that are semi-blind spots for drivers. There was traffic on the course. You're tired. Maybe you're not paying as good of attention to what's going on as you did an hour ago. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. We were hoping for good sunny weather, mild, no wind, no rain.
Nothing but the best.
No snow and no ice for sure, we hope. All right, heading into the school. Let's just get through this next portion of the course safely.
Right here is the 12-mile mark.
Okay, you're at 12 miles.
12 miles right there.
Got another left to make on Stanley. And this is where, if you got anything left in your gas tank, you want to start to burn up right now so you get there on E. Or maybe, you know, peg a little bit to the left of E. And this is a nice, mild, kind of downhill. Last mile or so right now into the finish. Shouldn't be much traffic on this road, but it's still traffic, so be careful. Next right-hand turn onto Shady Side Drive.
You can see the school. You can see the school.
There's the school, just past the flagpole.
Yep, you can see it right over there. It's cool. I like this part. School's right over there.
Yep. Yeah, you can see the school now when you look over to the left. Now, this is again, you had your little break. Now you need to again be very, very cautious. We're going to be making a left here. It's the last turn of the race. Straight away into the finish. Well, actually the finish is the last turn. McKinley, straight away in. Again, there will be traffic. You will be running on the left in most cases of the side of the road, facing traffic. And then the tricky part is the finish is on the right. There's a person here that doesn't really pay much attention to stop signs, but that's okay. We're paying attention. So if you're on the left, now you want to be able to get over to the right where the finish is. There will be traffic on both sides of the street. We will have people here trying to direct you in to the right. Along the curb here is where the finish chute will be. And then get off the course and again back to the school. And there we are. Go in there, refreshments, showers, award ceremonies, and that's the end of that.